Nephilim, truths, myths, and facts. The Nephilim have fascinated scholars, theologians, and enthusiasts for centuries, often shrouded in mystery and myth. Let's unravel some common myths and uncover the truths about these enigmatic beings. Historical context. The Nephilim appear in various ancient texts and religious traditions, most notably in the Hebrew Bible, Old Testament, the Book of Enoch, and several apocryphal and pseudepigraphical writings. They are often associated with pre-flood history and have been a focal point of much speculation. In Judeo-Christian tradition, the Nephilim are considered a key element in the narrative of the Great Flood, believed by some to be a catalyst for divine intervention aimed at cleansing the earth. The concept of beings with supernatural origins isn't unique to this tradition. It appears in many cultures, leading to a rich tapestry of interpretations and stories about the Nephilim. Common myths about the Nephilim. Myth 1. The Nephilim were giants, towering over regular humans. Fact. While the Hebrew term Nephilim has been translated to mean giants, its exact meaning is subject to interpretation. The description of the Nephilim as giants likely stems from the passage in Genesis 6:4, which mentions their great size and strength. However, it's unclear if this was meant to be taken literally or metaphorically to describe their perceived power and influence. Myth 2. They were the offspring of fallen angels and human women. Fact. The origin of the Nephilim is another area of debate. According to Genesis 6:1-4, the sons of God cohabited with the daughters of men, producing the Nephilim. Interpretations vary, with some suggesting that the sons of God were fallen angels, while others propose they were noble humans or descendants of Seth. The idea of angelic beings mating with humans is found in the Book of Enoch, but this interpretation is not universally accepted. Myth 3. Nephilim possessed supernatural strength and abilities beyond human capacity. Fact. The depiction of Nephilim as possessing extraordinary abilities is more a product of imaginative retellings than scriptural evidence. While Genesis 6:4 refers to them as mighty men of old, men of renown, this could simply mean they were notable warriors or leaders. The attribution of supernatural powers is not explicitly supported by the primary texts. Myth 4. The flood was sent to eradicate the Nephilim. Fact. The Great Flood narrative in Genesis 6-9 describes God's decision to cleanse the earth of widespread wickedness, but it does not single out the Nephilim as the sole reason for this action. The Nephilim are mentioned briefly before the flood story, but the text emphasizes humanity's overall corruption as the cause for divine intervention. Why debunk? These myths, educational purpose. Understanding the true nature of the Nephilim based on historical, cultural, and religious sources enriches our comprehension of ancient narratives and their impact on modern beliefs. Clarification of misconceptions. Misconceptions arise from various interpretations and modern retellings of ancient texts. By examining the original sources, we can provide a clearer picture of what these texts likely intended to convey. Encouraging informed discussion. Debunking myths fosters critical thinking and encourages a more nuanced view of ancient stories. It allows for informed discussions that respect diverse beliefs and interpretations. Enhancing knowledge. Across cultures. The story of the Nephilim is a testament to the rich diversity of beliefs and stories across different cultures. By exploring these narratives, we gain a deeper appreciation for the shared human experience and the ways in which different societies have sought to understand their world. Conclusion. The Nephilim remain one of the most intriguing figures in ancient texts. While myths and sensationalized interpretations continue to capture popular imagination, a careful examination of historical, cultural, and religious sources helps us form a more accurate picture. If you're interested in exploring this topic further, consider joining our upcoming webinar on ancient mythologies and their modern relevance. Let's continue the conversation and deepen our understanding together.